Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number
What the
3
fucking game
is
is
coming
going?
up. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Icebreakers need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Here in the late goings of the period, Orebro's got a 3-1 lead as
Let's
they have dominated for the most part in this. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Centering pass in front. Moves it again. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Trying to shake loose. Oh, what a save! Turned aside with the club by Lehman.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. Lehman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Classic from the point. Big time stop. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. Quick pass to Regenda. Looking to make something happen at center. Tries to the paint. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's...
One-on-one with the goaltender. Turned aside. Oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
Oh, look at this.
Nice. Let's win this shit.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
I know.
The Icebreakers have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Late goings of this period.
What is this
the
fucking
Icebreakers
language?
have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The Flames win the draw. Takes the feed at the back end. Nothing.
A chance to blow this one a little further open, get an insurance marker, but instead the opponent is back in the game, continues to stay in it, and one little momentum shift and it can go the other way.
Under a minute to play in this dandy. Into the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Here he comes, looking for the insurance marker. Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Orebro's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves behind the net. Sends the pass over. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass stolen in the open ice. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Roman, dawaj, dawaj.
Roman.
They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Sends a pass over. In all alone on the breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remembered if they go on to win this game. Wow.
Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Here's a shot, and we are all over with this one. The Flames win a close one, but I still think they were the deserving team tonight, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, just look at the possession numbers, and when you look at those underlying metrics, you say the team should win, doesn't always wind up that way, but really just felt like they were dictating the pace of play, and they got the goal at the opportune time.
Czekaj, jeszcze na jednego. No, wait, ej. Coś ty kurwa zrobił. to bił, nie? Ale to jest ogólnie na Kanał Plus Ekstra, nie? No też źle. Aż się boję kurwa wchodzić, kurwa ty. Weź nie strasz. Światło zaświeć. Nie, no jest normalnie, nie? Na jednym nic nie ma, a na drugim jest. No i KSW. Poważnie. No. Nie wiem. Może masz chujowy internet. Zresztą... Ile masz? Co ty gadasz? A ja mam 500. Ale spróbuj wejść normalnie na Kanał Plus Ekstra. Kanał Plus. Bo tak samo na Kanał Plus leci, nie? No. Chłopie, zanim ty kurwa to znajdziesz, to walki się skończą. Jeszcze raz. Nie wiem, nie oglądam tego dziadostwa. No hej.
What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Nighthawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Taken along the wall by Konechny. Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Pushes it across to Wolf. Puts it on net. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now. True position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Puts it on net. Oh, Hardy, get a piece of that. One-on-one with the goaltender. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Koch's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Here he is in close. Denies him in front.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that one's stopped. Rocks him on the play. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, quick move to sidestep the chip. Goalie's off the bench on the extra. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And off the draw, they win possession. Now he slides it up to Konechny. There he is from the slot. It's in. He scores. The Nighthawks finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Glenn's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Hooked away. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Huge stop by Wagner. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. He might have a step here. And he goes back to regroup. And it's a quick pass to Glenn. Oh, and he gets all of it with a great kick save on the play. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. Well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
He's got a step. Raymond's at the bit. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Nighthawks are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
And now it's grabbed by Wolf. Slides the puck over. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no timing.
Trying to shake loose. Buries it for the goal. Official. officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Nighthawks win the face-off. Tosses it to Konechny. Driving right to the front. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it.
These are the small space skills that some of these...
Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Icebreakers really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here.
I mean, jump. All alone. Oh, she ran out of real estate.
I think this is a product of being indecisive. You think you got all the time in the world. Am I going to do that? Am I going to do that? And guess what? You won't wind up doing anything.
He's off. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Moves it up. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 2-1 game. The Icebreakers will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack. I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to scores.
The Icebreakers have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
They've got numbers here. Sends it over. Oh, what a save in front.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Oh, it's another consecutive save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Slides it quickly to Glenn. Uses the force on that hit. Across the line from center. Here's a chance. Big stop right there. Grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to Glenn. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language.
Here's a chance on the breakaway. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Moves it around along the half wall. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Konechny's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Puts it on net. Makes the save! Along the wing up the neutral zone. Big shot from the back end. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Icebreakers deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Icebreakers continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James?
Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Great heads-up play with the stick by Konechny. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Wolf stick handling in his own zone. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Works it across to Glenn. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Gives it right back. Moves the puck. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. From the blue line, they take control of it. Rips it. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot.
That game-changing hit is going to lead to a goal, and now his team is in the lead here, James. I mean, coaches just love this intensity, the physicality, and the will to make that hit so that you can gain possession of the puck and make that play.
Here's a short pass to Wolf. Handles the pass at center. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
Glenn's been the biggest threat on the ice tonight, James. She's got multiple assists in this one, but she knows exactly what she's given. She's got patience and poise with the puck to draw play to her. Once she does that, she is finding the open lanes, the seams, call them what you will. She is dishing, she's dashing, and she's distributing, and it's winding up in the back of the net.
Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Makes the save. Wolf moving the puck through his own zone. We got a penalty coming up here. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Konechny's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone through center. Fires it. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Glenn's been the conductor of the orchestra here tonight. Multiple assists in this game, James. Just knowing how to move her opponent around to open up lanes and seams for her teammates. She's elevating everyone. Everyone wants to play with her. There's no question that she delivers in the biggest moments.
Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Puck grab by Koch. On-man rush. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the blocker. They score! Hey, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. The Nighthawks get a hold of the draw. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Icebreakers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Konechny's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Shot, hit the post.
And there's a lot of pressure on a penalty shot. You know what's in front of you. You can really give your team a lot of momentum, and just didn't find the back of the net.
The Nighthawks come up with the defensive zone draw. And that's just out of reach. Takes it at center. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Takes a shot. Any happy answer on that one? Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, what a filthy dangle there! The Icebreakers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. All alone. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At very least, you got to get a high danger chance.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Nighthawks win it in the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot. Watches at center and ready to go. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
And that'll do it from ringside here. This really had a sort of chess on ice feel to it.
GG, guys.
So back and forth and evenly matched.
But close games are ones that you have to find a way to close out, and every play matters, James, and it's integral that you find a way to stay present in the moment, trust the process, and really buy in every shift.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck.
The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Icebreakers played along the boards. Puck scooped up by Kutch. Here's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Here in the late going to the frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Receives the pass. And that's blocked in traffic. And now he moves it quickly to Jack.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Stops him cold! Angles it over to Mack. Plays the puck up ahead. Grabs it in his own end. Stockholm's got the puck in the defensive end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Moves inside! And he opts to wait for more support. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Johnstone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Feeds it over. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck here. The Icebreakers work it through center. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
The Icebreakers have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shot! And that clanks off the iron.
The Icebreakers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Here's an odd man rush.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and, of course, finish.
The Icebreakers have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
The Icebreakers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone.
He scores! Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
On the attack, they come down the right wing.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it? it, James. Man, he's not going to feel good.
And that's deflected. Takes control of the puck. Takes the pass. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Icebreakers wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Icebreakers have had a strong start to this game. I mean, they've possessed the puck, and they've had their opponent on their heels all night long, and they've been chasing because of that possession time. When you chase the puck, you open up lanes, and you wear your opponent down. That's exactly what they did, and they've attacked the net.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw. Score!
Siema, Robson. Halo, halo. Słychać, słychać. On gra. No, on gra. No, a ja... Nie, 2 terce, ale napisał mi, że że chyba wyjdą. No. A ja grałem ten nowy tryb. Znaczy nowy. Ten 9.4 Revit. Grałeś to? No. No. Aha. Mhm. No. No, 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 no. Tam się nie męczysz, przynajmniej. Mhm. 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 I przez tak samo dostajesz tego XP, nie? Więcej. No i czekamy. Nie wiem ile. Dobra, zaraz będę jak coś. Dawaj, Rosson. Ty napisał mi, że idzie spać. No. Dobra, to jak gramy? Czy kogoś znajdzie teraz? Co jeszcze na środku? O kurwa. Nie ma. Dobra. Forfanie. Także działaj z robotem.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Slides it diagonally to Nikitin. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. The Icebreakers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they take the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Dishes it off. He
Pięknie.
scores! What a goal!
Ja wiem.
As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything. That power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Takes a shot. Big time stop by Wagner. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Steps across the blue line.
Co?
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Sends it out front. Cuts to the paint. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control.
Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent.
Leć.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, fantastic defensive effort there.
Well, yeah, he gets on his horse
Oś ty
right
kurwa.
In all alone on the breakaway. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Wide of the net.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
He might have a step here.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make
Zapomniałem, że
that
wziąłem tego
spectacular
Enforce'a.
save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Icebreakers win possession here in the open ice. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Fires it on net. Turns it aside. Poland's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Poland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Knocked away. A chance in front.
Ładnie.
Score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer.
Oni
Beat the
wyjdą tam.
goaltender clean.
Ready to parties extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
And he lowers the boom there. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Sends it over. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Sends one up to Nikitin. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Moves it to Robson. Oh, look at this chance. And he was ready for that save. Poland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone.
Sorry.
What a stop on the breakaway. Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Passes it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Nikitin's taking it from his own end. Poland's got the puck. Ready to party. He's got the puck at center. Here's a chance in front. And another pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's offside, stopping the play. Ready to parties. Execution has been on point so far here in this first period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Great save. Poland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Drives it to the crease. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Na czerwono.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Tries to get the puck, loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's gonna have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the
Wygrał nam
hats
mecz.
on the ice at home.
Poland's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. And off the face-off, they take possession. Here's a shot from the wall. Raymond's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Off the draw, they take possession. Poland's in on the offensive attack now. Big time hit, that has some hot sauce on it. Here we go, breakaway. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also...
Co coś stało, że tego nie ma chyba. Jak ją tam? No, jak on miał? Jimiego. No, old... Angry Daddy. Czy ty chcesz? Mogę zatrzymać. Wziął tego co ja. O, wyszli? Tak. To szybko, wiesz, zmienia. Znaczy czas idzie. Masz chyba 10 sekund, nie? Czy tam 15.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped, here we go.
Ja ci przepraszam, dzisiaj jest... ja jestem dzisiaj trzeźwy, także ja będę cuda robił. Po prostu ich zrobiłem w chuje, nie? No. No. Ja to swego czasu zacząłem w tym grać, wiesz? O, czekaj, tu są jakieś chyba cwaniaki. Oj, tam. I z takimi kozakami się grało.
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cybulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one.
O kurwa.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Icebreakers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a shot! Denies him!
Wagner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across! Here he is on the tip! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Zacharias takes possession right off the draw. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one. The Icebreakers win it. Poland's looking to break out of their own end. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some off the outside of the post and stays out.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
The Icebreakers take it along the wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Feeds the puck over to Zacharias. The Icebreakers play it near the point. Here's a shot. Steps in front of a one-timer and makes the save. And he sidesteps the check breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Icebreakers
Icebreakers finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
He's got a step. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick. There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Poland's got it, and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Icebreakers lead it here late in this first period. Ready to parties, won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Ready to parties, got the puck against the boards. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Perfectly executed hip check there. Quick shot. He scores. Oh, wow, what a play.
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Icebreakers players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Cutting to the front of the net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Puts it on low. Scores! Bar in! What a shot!
What an incredible shot, and that quick release just fuels the goalie high. With a shooter, he gets a lucky break here. All he's trying to do is get that puck off quickly under pressure, and he does, and it goes bar down and into the net.
The Icebreakers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Ready to parties, got the puck along the boards. Poland's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot, and that goes off a body. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gains the zone along the right wall. Pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. He might have a step here. All alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Late goings of this period. The Icebreakers have really extended this lead. It's looking like a squash now. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves into the slot. Here we go. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Icebreakers have outshot, outscored, and all around dominated here in this first. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There he is. He's got a step.
Ja, da bak
Hits in the back of the net.
we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's drop the puck. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Here's a chance. Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Icebreakers cross the line and gain the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Ready to party's got possession of the puck. Takes the return feed. From point blank. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper.
Lehman's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Gets in front of it.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Handles the puck. Feeds it over. Just enough to keep it out there. Jordan's got it in the defensive end.
Robot kurwa na obronę
Quick
tak nie da.
feed to lead. Pass out front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Too much traffic in the lane. And a little physicality ends that threat. Ready to parties, looking to break out.
Aj.
Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. He got all of that one. Poland's got it in their own zone.
Gets up.
Scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Zapamiętaj.
And that's broken up. Tries to feed it over to Schultz. What a steal in his own end. Rodson's lugging the puck. Cuts into the paint. How did he stop that one? Rodson's going to play it against the half wall. Dishes it off. Taken by Robson. Poland's got the puck along the wall. He scores!
W końcu wlazł to.
Ready to parties finally push through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that.
Scores!
Nie, wyjdą. Wyjdą, mówię ci, że wyjdą.
You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Poland's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Poland's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone.
No i co? No i co? Co zrobisz?
Poland's gained possession along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Here's a chance. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Referee signals. Look at this. It's a penalty shot. Jordan's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot, big save, and breathe that sigh of relief. Poland's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And they take possession here in the offensive zone. It's time to go on the attack. Denies that opportunity.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone, trying to shake loose. Broken up from behind. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Long lead pass up the center. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Textbook stop by Lehman. Picked up along the boards by Robson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but
he's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Good check, frees the puck up. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Poland's ability to defend in their own end when it mattered most, ultimately the difference here tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always the difference. At least that's what a true defender is going to say. Just protecting the goaltender, protecting the middle of the ice, in particular at the end of the game.
No. Nie ma z kim grać. Nie, mu prowadzi za bardzo. Wiesz, kurwa tak nie podaje. Znaczy prowadzi i on chce iść na W. On tylko na W. Nie wiem, czy on jest dostępny w ogóle. Spieprzę na obronę. On niech się buja, nie będę przychodzić do niego. Porąbało. No tak. Dobra, gramy tak. O, znowu ten dzwony. Tak. Mm. Mm. No to byli ci, co strzeliłem gola z tego ze znamienia. Czekaj, tu jakiś. Two-way. Czego wszyscy biorą two-waya? Zauważyłem. Slavia Peter. Dark Marmor.
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Moving into the attacking zone. From the point.
Oi.
Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw on their own end. Poland's got a hold of the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes the return feed. Here they are on the attack. Sends it over. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The 67s gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the rush. And the puck departs the zone. The 67s have it now. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Slides by the check. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home.
When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
Boston's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Sends a pass in front, and that's stopped. Poland's got it along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Boston's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lee. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Here's the whistle as the play was offside.
Lehman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's up 1-0. Poland's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What
Dziękuję.
a goal! Poland's evened it up right before the
Ale
end
z
of the
takiego
first
bliska,
period. So what
jakbym nie
becomes
trafił.
the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift.
Scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Boston's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Huge steal in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Into the corner now. Cutting to the slot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Robson. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it. That's gloved by Wagner.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. One-time blast. Shuts it down. He's got a step.
Yeah.
And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time, and I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
Across the line, down the left wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Boston's looking to break out. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Boston's got possession at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Blazing in on the breakaway. And it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Massive spill in the corner. Back to the point it goes. And that shot dies in traffic. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Boston's got it in their own zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Robson's got it against the boards. And the save. The 67th moved the puck in the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And will reset things after that icing.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Ready to party. He's won the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And there's the save on the play. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
No nie wiedziałem, że tu mam kolor jak ty.
What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some
ci sami.
Wpadaj do mnie na Twitch, follow my channel.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready.
Tak,
Buckle up,
tak, tak,
everybody.
tak, tak.
It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. And we can officially say game on. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late going of the frame, we're still scoreless. Poland's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Robot zapierdalaj się tam.
Jackson's got the puck
Yeah,
now here
yeah,
inside his own defensive zone. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Boston's on the attack. Steps into
There you
it.
go.
Oh, what a save! Ready to party. He's got a hold of the puck now.
O ty kurwa.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Takes the feed at the point. On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. That's intercepted. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Unloads it. Oh, what a chance. And puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Robot.
Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Let's it go! Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Puck picked up by Robson. Poland's got a hold of it against the wall. Strong defensive effort. Here's the pass in front.
Znowu to samo.
Scores! What a finish on the play.
A jakby nie trafił.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Robson. Puck grabbed by Lee. Takes the feed. Great heads up, trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. No, broken up from behind. Quick pass to Jackson. Off target. Puck scooped up by Robson. Can't hang on to the biscuit
Ja
after
tam
that.
się zjebę.
Dismiss that chance.
Robot, biegnie.
Rocks him on the play. That goes off the
patrz,
post
widziałeś
and
to.
stays out.
Poland's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend
Co
their
on
cushion,
robi?
but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe
Tak,
it was
o.
good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless,
Do szpitala
it
nie
goes off
jedzie,
the post and
kurwa.
out.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Sends it to the slot. Moves it around. Here's a feed. Another feed. And it's picked up by the D. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. He scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now.
Ja mi się
Stay
odnawia,
in the
wiesz?
present. That's exactly
Masz
what they've
speeda
done, and they've
normalnego
got the
i później jeszcze
equalizer.
masz tak jakby to takie serce. Też to mam.
Boston's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Here's a blast.
Ja cię
That goes wide.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Moves the puck along the half wall.
moving it into the offensive end. To his teammate. Boston's got the puck. Here they come. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves the puck to Robson. Moves it over to Jackson. Boston's got control of the puck. Here's an odd man rush. On the backhand. It's in. He scores.
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Boston's got it from behind the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides the puck to Robson. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Nice zone entry from the middle. Boston's got the puck against the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
Serio?
Working the puck deep inside their own end. Poland's got possession here in the offensive zone. To the low side. They score! And we're all tied up.
Now
A to
we
ciebie.
are, James. You could certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Ready to parties. Jumps right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there, and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Handles the pass. Poland's got the puck in their own end. Slides it to Robson. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Robot,
It's a
kurwa.
breakaway as he shakes the defender. The 67's looking against the half wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Poland's got control of it now from their own end. Loses the coverage there. He can end it here. Oh, and great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Takes a shot, and he gets enough to keep it out.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they
Idę,
can.
kurwa.
But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Big time stop there. And he takes the pass. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack.
Stop
Here
bramka
off
była.
to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Here we go. Overtime. Game on the line. Shuts it
Shit,
down on the
kurwa,
penalty
zawalił.
shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Poland's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Boston's got a hold of the puck.
No serio, byś się też bawił, kurwa, w cepie.
And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. A critical draw here. Poland's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Denies him. He got all of it.
Kurwa, nie.
Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Poland's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot, and he stands tall in goal. Poland's ready to go on the attack. And
Oj,
now he moves
kurwa,
it
ale
to
mi oddał.
Robson. Boston's got possession of the puck. Picks up the puck in his own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good hit on the play. Passes it to Robson. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
That hit there right
Osnokieć.
there tells me, James, that you got to do what it takes if you want to win close games. And this one's as close as it gets in overtime. And he really has been a barometer for his team.
Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he shuts the door on that. Here's a short pass to Robson. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Shot! Denies him with the save. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Ready to party. He's got a hold of it along the wall. From the blue line. Answers the call with a big save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Ready to party. He's won the draw and they'll go to work. Jackson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Looking to end it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make...
For the win! And he keeps it alive! What a stop!
Aj, kurwa,
That's moved up
urwał się.
ahead. The game on the scores! Good night, OT winner. Wow!
Mhm. No kurwa. O Jezu, jeszcze wziąłem tego. O ja pierdolę. Nie chcesz wiedzieć. No. No. Niedobrze.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports.
No, coś gramy. Posrali. To już kurwa mówi.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on.
We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Kane's the zone. Rips a howitzer from the point. Denies the shooter on that play.
Lehman's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Quick pass across to Robson. What a steal in his own end. Oh, look at this.
Serio?
Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Can't get it to go. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Oh, he might have a step here. He's in. And he opts to wait for more support. Big save. Poland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And he slides it quickly to Robson. Passes out front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Icebreakers slide it through center. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he takes the dish. The Icebreakers play it along the wing. Poland's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Ojej.
Grabbed in the open ice by Robson. Oh, look at
O
this.
kurwa, co to było?
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Robson. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Taken along the wall by Thomas. Drives to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends the pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Robson's got the puck. Poland's got the puck in the corner. Oh, tried to play it off the back of the cage, but lost possession.
I understand what he was trying to do there, but he needed a little bit more room to be able to give that back to himself.
Poland's gained possession along the boards. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Grabs it in his own end. Through center.
No wejdź.
Sends a pass over. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Czy oni chcą się z nami bić?
Here in the late goings of the period, Poland's ahead 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes a shot. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes over to Jordan. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. Oh, scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
The Icebreakers needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Moves it to Robson. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Kick
get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return.
Ale to 300 kurwa robię, nie wiem o co chodzi.
Finish the breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
The Icebreakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Grabs the puck at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he takes the feed. Ready to party. He's got the puck along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is, and if you're the... Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
And that pass is redirected.
Lehman's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Moves it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north, and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.